There we go. This is what it normally looks like when you start the game. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. If you're not, you're gonna have to press likely escape, and you'll have to go to controls, and you're gonna have to read these things. They usually go to remap controls, and there you go. It shows you stuff on foot, your quick menu, flight controls, quick menu inside the ship, your exocraft, which is like a car you'll be driving around later on when you get that. Quick menu for that, galactic map, photo mode, all these basic controls. So if you're gonna just play with keyboard, you gotta go here first. And basically, everything you're mostly gonna be doing is on foot, so make sure you write a couple of these things down here so that you can play with that. You can also configure the gamepad, but configure a gamepad via Steam. So there you go, there's that. Alright, now, the main thing is getting off the planet. Just do what it says at the bottom right hand corner. You'll mainly get ferrite dust from rocks. That's the main source of ferrite dust. Our focus is getting off the planet. That's basically the beginning of the game, where everything else starts, so you can start selling stuff, finding more ships, finding aliens to talk to, that sell other stuff, and that's basically what we're doing. So that way you can learn everything else. This is all the basics, and we're just trying to get off the planet. Alright, here we go. Continue. Select, or the two squares. Press that to go to your inventory. When you come up here, you can press RB. You'll switch between multi-tool, starship, exosuit. Alright. Activate the scanner with left stick. We're going to be looking for sodium now. Whether or not this stuff is really on a periodic table, I looked up some of this stuff. Some of it is on a periodic table and other stuff is not. Because some stuff is, you know, part of the game. It's fake. But for the most part, the stuff is real. The symbols they use. You want rocks, which is ferrite dust. You want trees, which is carbon. When you're able to upgrade your scanner, like now, you want these H crystals for your ship. You want O2 for your oxygen, for your jetpack, because you can see whenever you use jetpack, it goes down. You mainly want the yellow ones, like all the time. That's your sodium. That's what keeps you alive. It keeps you from dying from hazards. Like right now, we keep getting cold. We need sodium. Let's go collect some. Okay? That's what we need. Down on directional pad. To select certain items. You can also do it from your inventory with the select button or the two squares button. Hazardous plants give you oxygen. When you start making money in this game, even a little bit, you want to stop having to farm for the annoying stuff, like ferrite dust all the time. You know, just buy it. Just buy ferrite dust. Just buy sodium. Just buy oxygen. You don't gotta worry about it. The stuff you're tired of farming for all the time, just buy it. Okay, so let's head this way. To do the trick I'm doing now with the jetpack, press right bumper, and when you see the running man at the bottom right of the screen, that's when you press the A button. You're going to need quite a few of those so that you can continue to fly your ship. You'll see in a moment. It's basically a resource that continuously runs out whenever you fly your ship. Always go for these damaged machineries when you see them, because they will give you nanites. Some things you're just going to always keep in your inventory all the time until they reach a stack of 999,000. Simply, or 99900. Anyway. There's stuff you're just going to always loot. So what's the use of selling that stuff all the time unless you're desperate for space? But there's stuff that's useful. Like when we go to our inventory now, right? You can turn this right here into nanites. You can turn this right here into ferrite dust if you ever need it. It takes a little while, but you can. Alright, we're to crash ship. So, this is how you save the game. Whenever you exit your ship, it's how you save the game. Whenever you find buildings, and you find a little outpost that's like next to some flags and a light and some crash stuff like now, you can hit that, it'll save the game. When you exit, as you see, restore a point saved. That's how you know you saved the game. Hop in your ship and hop out. Well, we don't have enough ferrite dust, so let's get to farming. Alright, we got enough. In order to repair your ships, you gotta be really close to them. Okay? Like, standing right next to them in order to repair them. Like so. You make stuff inside your inventory, like you saw me just do. Press select, click in the empty space, and just click one of these. Find out what it needs. This one's 10 cobalt, 5 ferrite dust. This one's an atomizing, 1 atomizing housing, an miner, stuff like that. You're gonna make this stupid crap all the time. Just launch fuel, like all the time. So be prepared for getting a lot of ferrite dust to make metal plating, and be prepared for forming those blue crystals for dihydrogen, because you're going to need to make this starship fuel to repair this thing. Or to make fuel for this, for launch thrusters. It's basically a problem all the time. Alright. Starship repair partially complete. Board the ship. Let's board the ship. We're just goal is get off the planet fast we can. That's what we're gonna do. Try to get off the planet. These red icons is your main quest. Okay? Look inside your inventory, hit X plot route. Alright, it's that way. We don't have a ship, and we don't have a car, so we're just gonna have to run. If you're lucky, you can find that right there, that blue flower icon. The blue flower icon will let you jetpack for a while without actually using your jetpack. It just keeps it full. You can jetpack for a while. Harvest it and get moving towards your goal. Just keep on jetpacking. Try to stay a little close to the ground so you don't fall to your death. Oh, it ran out. I didn't really get us much any further, but hey, we got somewhere. Caves are good if you need to get out of the elements. Meaning there's a storm or something, and you're dying too fast, your hazard protection's going down too fast, run in a cave. Or dig yourself a hole. Not with this beam, but a terrain manipulator beam. It's part of your main quest and part of all getting off the planet, so it'll all work out. Just get to the goal. Press the right stick down to sprint. Okay, so there's a storm. It says so at the bottom left corner. But it's not going down really fast. It's going down faster, but not by trickle. It's going down by, okay, now it's really going down. Okay, so when this happens, you're going to be pressing your scanner, and you're going to be looking for sodium. Sure, it's not that much sodium next to me. That's horrible. But that's alright. I think we still got some left. No problem. Oh, goodness gracious. Where was I going? Okay, over this way. Yeah, I need some sodium. That will work. When it comes to hills, you can continuously press your jetpack to get up it. Just to get up the hill. Give me that. Alright, great. That's true. I guess we'll go ahead and repair that. There we go. Now we're good for a little while. You can get upgrades to upgrade your jetpack so that it works faster and burns for longer. Because this is really short. You know. The screen's getting icy. The good news is when you get inside buildings, you don't have to worry about dying. When you get inside your ship or when you get inside a building or under a building, you don't got to worry about dying. See? There may be a storm outside, like it says at the bottom left corner, but you're not affected by it. We also need a little bit of oxygen. Okay, what else was in here? Alright. Storm clearing. That's good news. I pressed the Y button, just put it inside my inventory really fast. That's what I'm pressing. Okay, so... Alright, I guess there's nothing in here. Like nothing? Okay, great. So, we press LT for our analysis visor, but we didn't have it. So, we're going to make it. Go inside your multi-tool. Press A. Just do what it's telling you to do. And try to make your analysis visor. We need carbon nanotubes. See, look. See? When you click it, you might have built it. You know, you might have started the build, but it still is asking you, this technology requires installation. So you got to install some carbon nanotubes. And if you want to find out how to get that, just go inside your inventory, click there, click an open space, and just see what you can make. Carbon nanotubes is right there. Some things you can make, some things you can't. Some things you gotta buy from something called a trading terminal or the other aliens on the planet. When you find them at trade places. But we need carbon. So carbon just destroy plants. Alright, cool. We got that. Let's craft the carbon nanotubes. Alright. Go back to multi-tool. Make that. Analysis visor. So now, we can start making our first little bit of money. You see this? It says analysis question mark. So now that we just did that, press left trigger, press right trigger, it will scan it, and let's see what it gives us. We got $200. That's it. But it also gives us dihydrogen now whenever we break this. So let's break it. And there we go. We got ferrite dust and dihydrogen. So it's useful for that type of stuff. Alright. For your initial set of money to buy stuff, you're going to want to scan animals and plants and rocks. Animals, plants, rocks. Just keep on scanning until you can't scan stuff no more. You're going to want your first little bit of money just to help you out a little bit. Even if something looks just a little bit different, scan it. If it pops up with a question mark, scan it. Alright, let's go back to the ship. So, this is the icon for the ship. It's black background with a white little icon for the ship. If you ever run out of carbon and you can't mine, you're going to have to use melee attacks. So, just press RB to mine carbon until you have enough carbon to do this. Press up on the down on the D-pad, go to recharge equipment, go to your mining beam, and see, just put the carbon in there. Now you can just mine. It's a lot faster. And of course, when you get upgrades from shops and stores at alien bases or ship stations, you can just buy upgrades. Alright. Time for a refiner. So we need to craft some dihydrogen jelly from the dihydrogen we required. Let's just go ahead and do that. Select for your inventory. Press A in open space. Press A on the thing you want to make. That turned out to be a repair material we needed. Construct the portable refiner. We need ferrite dust. So you know what that means. Time to mine some rocks. If I'm going to mine these rocks, I might as well get everything else that comes with it. Ooh, good, we get sodium with it. That's less farming we gotta do for that. There we go, give us some sodium. It's real beneficial. Craftment of plating, let's do that. Okay, deploy portable refinery. So, up on directional pad for to craft things. In this case, we want this. Right trigger to place things. Alright, so we're going to press some condensed carbon in there. Where else is to ask for? What the hell does it want us to do? Oh, make pure ferrite. Okay, cool. So let's put some regular ferrite right here. You know, give us some pure ferrite. I'm just going to sit here and make it. We are getting off the planet. That's our main goal. Pick this up with right thumbstick. There you go. Get back in the ship. You don't have to. Anyway, press select. Go to Starship. Go to launch thrusters. Add the resource it wants, was the pure ferrite. Okay. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Alright, let's go. So to fix this view, down on the directional pad, go to the utilities, click switch starship view, and there you go. Much, much better this way. You can see where you're going and stuff. That's it. That is it. So test starship systems. Test flight controls with RT. So hold right trigger. Okay, we did that. Test boost. Hold B. Test starship systems. This is like your supersonic. So aim at something you want to fly to, like that thing looking like Earth. What the heck? Let's go over there. And as you can see, you can also scan in your ship too. So press left trigger. Press left the left stick down, and you can see it got sodium, uranium, copper, and gamma root. So you can mine copper, you can mine uranium, you can mine sodium here. And uranium's good. I believe uranium is a resource you can use for fuel for your ship. Alright. So press down on directional pad to see this little map and options right here. Press what it wants you to press. In this case, the wavy lines.
Alert. Navigational data received.
So these lines going from planets and stuff, that lets you know where trade routes are, where like other people are selling planes and like other aliens are selling goods. That way you can sell your stuff too. So aim at something, press left bumper and right bumper, and start heading there. Alright, we get out. Find the source, hold left trigger. Okay, it's this way. As you can see, it says target line, so this is the direction we're going to go. Alright, let's go. Scanner. It's beeping more rapidly. We're getting closer. Take a couple of these. I'm tripping. Oh, we're already here. Okay, there we go. Let's get our butts over there. Alright, time to set up a base computer. We need chromatic metal. In order to do that, we need a terrain manipulator to mine the stuff. Alright, so let's install a terrain manipulator. Alright, the hydrogen jelly we need, and carbon nanotubes. Let's get those things. Alright, let's make them. Carbon nanotube, how many it wants? It wants 2 of those. Let's make 1 more. Oh, we need a little bit more carbon first. Let me just get that right fast. Sometimes you get robots that get mad when you mine stuff. I don't know the significance of it. Here's the post though. Helps you save the game. make this. Right. We need another one. Good. We need to go find some blue crystals. Dang it. Oh, goodness, look at this. It's a whole bunch of sodium all in one spot. Well, we're not going to pass this opportunity up to stock up on these things. This is perfect. When you see these large patches, land your ship, go collect them. That way you don't got to collect a whole bunch of them separately. Same thing for oxygen plants. I need the hydrogen. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Leave the area or hide to escape. Drones are provoked by harvesting resources. Alright, he's searching for me. Hopefully he won't find me. We can move on. Alright, got some carbon. Okay, we got some jelly. Let's make that. Go to the multi-tool. Click what we're trying to make. Install the carbon. Install the jelly. Alright, now I've got to gather copper. So, now when you press the Y button, you can see it digs a hole. But you want to continue to press the LB button so that it digs a really small hole, especially when you're mining. So you get more resources that way. Alright, so let's look for it. Hold down left trigger, scan for copper deposits, click the nearest one. There we go. Let's go get it. We need 60. Alright. Alright. As you can see, we got a big hole. We're done. Alright, so time to make some chromatic metal. Let's get to the ship. There's stuff I recommend putting in the ship, and that's stuff that you don't always make. Or stuff you don't always gather. Okay? Like resources that you're not always finding. So, for the ship, you can put like navigational data in there. Put that in the starship. You're not always getting that. You're not always getting microprocessors. You're getting other stuff all the time. You're not always getting pure ferrite. You are always getting ferrite dust though. So you can put that in there. Anything you're not always getting, just go ahead and store inside of the plane. Just remember to be right next to the plane when you got to do something with that though. Like making something. For instance, this right here. There you go. Portable refiner. We can add in this whole thing, or you can split the stack with the X button. Just split the stack. Put a little bit in there. You know, you don't need to put a whole bunch. And put your copper in there. In the refiner. Make chromatic metal. Just waiting for this thing. Hold the X button and look inside and see how long it's taking. Alright, I think we got enough. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Stop the processing. Add the chromatic metal. Pick the rest of the stuff up. Alright, great. How to make a base computer. Let's just go ahead and place it. But now you got your terrain manipulator. But that's doing good. You got off planet? That's doing good. Got the terrain manipulator? That's doing good. You know how to mine for carbon, ferrite dust. You know how to find stuff to save yourself, which is a sodium. Just keep following this for now. Alright, that's what it wants us to do. It wants us to make a shelter for storms. But in order to make shelters, you know, you're going to need, let's see what it says we need. Press up on the directional pad, we need carbon. Carbon for this stuff. Carbon, carbon, carbon. That's what we need. Well, let's go get some. Switch back to your mining beam with the Y button. And destroy some plants. If you've scanned them, you might get 2 things for destroying the plant. Carbon and oxygen. You get the second one when it actually explodes. But you get the first one on the list by just damaging it. I think that's pretty good. Alright. Let's build us a shelter. I'm going to do it next to the base computer over here. On a freaking hill, which I don't like at all. But oh well, is what it is. Make this stuff. Make some walls. One there. One there. One there. Get a roof over our head. Good. Edit place parts. I don't want this here, so I'll just left trigger and delete that. And I will make a door here instead. And a door here. So I can get on both sides. Oh, there we go. Recovered salvage data from nearby plans logged. Okay. We need salvage data. Alright. We want to make a construction research unit. We need magnetized ferrite. So I'll get out the portable refiner. Place you some carbon in there, just a little bit. Put you some pure ferrite in there. Make some magnetized ferrite. Cool. Put you some ferrite dust in there. Make some pure ferrite again. Take pure ferrite. Put that in there. Make magnetized ferrite. Good. Alright, collect ferrite dust. Ooh, I should have. Alright, let's get on in here. We're going to place something else in here. We're going to place some rusted metal in there. Get us some ferrite dust. I'm gonna wait till it gets to 100. And we'll just going to take 100 ferrite dust from just making the rusted metals into it. Cool. Stop processing. Let's collect that. Collect everything else. See if we can't make this now. Alright, we need carbon nanotubes. So, go to inventory, make you one. Cool. Press up on directional pad. We need magnetized ferrite. We still need that. Jeez. Split the stack, put that in there. Ferrite dust. Alright, great. Put that in here. And let's get the rest of this magnetized ferrite. Okay, cool, we got that. Now, pick this up. Go ahead and place this. Read it. Alright, so salvage data. It's underneath the ground. You gotta search for it, and it's all over the place on almost every planet. But you're gonna want base teleporter, biofuel reactor, save beacon, solar panels, battery, and electrical wiring. That's the most useful stuff out of all this, and also the signal booster. So for now, let's just do what it says. Get the base teleporter. Let's just get that. We need 2 for this. How many for this? Oh, it says cost in green font. 2 salvage data, 1 salvage data, 0, 3, and 8. 1 and 1. So probably 20. Alright, so take this with you. Pick it up. Alright, so we're going to search for that, right? So, right there, buried technology module. That's what we're going to look for. And that's what we're going to get. And we're just going to keep flying over to those. Over and over and over. Most of the time we get 2 each. And we need launch fuel. Again. So let's get to making that. Go to inventory. Launch fuel. We need metal plating. Make that. Make some metal plating. Which we need more freaking ferrite dust for that. Jeez. Alright, let's just break it open this geode. Break open this geode. See what that gives us. Alright, great. Time for some launch fuel. So, make metal plating. There we go. We got enough dihydrogen. Build that. Go to your starship. Charge your launch thruster. Throw it in there. And take off. Fly to your marked location. Here it is. Slow down with left trigger. Land with X. Alright, sprint on over here with the right trigger. There it is, right? There's something else here though. Let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, cool, nanites. There we go. We got one. Alright. Since this is already in our inventory, just make it right here. Do what it says. Alright. We want metal plating, carbon nanotubes, and sodium. Pick this back up. Letting us know our base can be renamed, which of course is over there. So let's just go on over there, open the ship. Hold on 1 second. Probably beneficial for us to grab these. Okay, we can't grab these crystals. They need an advanced mining laser. It's okay. back to the little base we made. Okay, this is the base. Rename this starter base. Just so you know, this doesn't really have much stuff here. It's just your starter base. Craft metal plating. We need 4 of them. Alright, great. Well, we need 4 metal platings. Let's get started with that. Okay, we can build 3. If you need to build more, mouse over it, hit the right bumper. We're going to build 3. Still need 1 more. So you know what that means. Get up to port refinery, that down. Throw some carbon in there. Throw some rusted metal in there that you get from searching those boxes. Since we need so much ferrite dust all the time, it's very beneficial to just buy it, like I've been saying. Because look how often you need this stuff. Very often. Let's go here. Make 1 more. Cool. And we need more carbon. Let's see if we can put anything else in here to get some carbon. Alright, what do we have? We have condensed carbon. What will that give us? Just regular carbon. Let's use that. Cool, now we got enough. Let's craft those carbon nanotubes. Yep, 2 of them. Boom. Alright. Now, up on the directional pad, grab this, go ahead and place this down. There we go. Right trigger to make it. Alright, what's it want now? Supply power to the teleport module. Alright, cool. That's what we're gonna do. Learn base modules at a construction research unit. Okay, so we picked that up. Let's just put that back down and see what it wants us to know. Buildable technology. We need other stuff. Biofuel reactor. Save beacon, like I said, your very important stuff. So you know what that means? Back to the grind. Pick this up. Pick this up. Let's go. Might as well collect this up while we're at it. We need oxygen anyway. Cool. Recharge our mining laser with carbon that we need. It's alright. It's all process. Don't worry. It's all process. We will get through this. Okay. Learn the biofuel reactor. Well, that means go into these buildable technology modules. That's what we gotta do. Let's go. But like I said, the upgrades, so that you don't have to keep using so much launch fuel. Just 1 upgrade is very beneficial. Alright. Supply power, right? So, first, we got to learn stuff from our construction research unit. So let's learn some stuff. We got some salvage data now. We got 10 of them. So let's learn the save beacon. So we can save anywhere we want. Let's learn the biofuel reactor. Let's go ahead and learn some electrical wiring for free. And learn battery.
Item received.
And we'll just work with these for now. Signal booster will help you find like buildings. So you can go ahead and grab one of those. But the next thing to do is grab the solar panel. So that your base teleporter operates in the daytime. And you need to make a battery next to it so that the solar panel will charge the battery, and then the battery charge the base teleport module. Go ahead and pick this up. Alright. Let's supply power. Biofuel reactor. What do we need? Metal plating? Alright. Let's make that right fast. You know, everything needs ferrite, does. Okay, we're gonna make that. We're gonna toggle wiring with the Y button. Press that to there. And we're gonna come over here to biofuel reactor that's empty. You know what it wants? Oxygen, condensed carbon, or carbon. Let's give it some oxygen, but we're gonna split the stack all the way down to 1 and put 1 in there. And 1 will give you 1 hour. So yeah, you don't got to put the whole stack in there, just put 1. And it's activated. Cool. Alright, let's see what else it wants us to do. Let's go on ahead and just wait till it lets us know what it wants us to do.
Base computer online.
Okay, base computer. Talk to that. Ooh. Hey. Investigate the space station. Let's make some launch fuel right quick. One metal plating. Launch fuel. What's in Starship? Let's get out of here. Hold right trigger. Aim for the sky. And just hold the B button. Get the brand new icon, which is the space station, right in your aim. Hold LB and RB and blast yourself there. Let's get on in there. Alright, let's get out. Alright, cool. We're here. This is where you talk to aliens. This is where you sell your stuff. This is where you change your person. And this is where you grab a book bag upgrade. We're grabbing it right now. Upgrade exosuit. Always upgrade your inventory first. Just keep doing that. This guy right here. And other space stations, they'll let you know that you can upgrade your jetpack and other stuff like that. Explore the space station, find life forms, ask about mysterious signal. So, let's do that. It's just walking around talking to aliens, asking about the signal. Let's talk to this guy. Ask about 16. Talk to him. Repeat 16. Talk to him. Alright, leave. Okay, cool. So, there's the symbol down there. And we going to go here. Go back to the base. Right? That's what it wants us to do, right? Alright, cool. Warp to starter base. Let's go. So that was the space station. And we're actually going to warp right back there so that I can show you something very useful that we should have done that I did not do. We're going back to that space station right here. Let's go. See, we don't gotta fly there now. You can just warp there. You can warp to a space station. You know? Good stuff. And then where is this? It lands us right in front of this galactic trade terminal. And we're buying ferrite dust. I am tired of farming this stuff. Oh shoot. Costs 8,600 something units. That's okay. We'll just buy the most that we can. I am tired of making this crap. Yeah, we're buying that. Any crap we can sell, we're selling it. Alright, cool. Back to the base. Alright, so that was the basics of the tutorial. Okay, you saw the things that I had to do over and over again. You saw the things that I had to do to charge this, make this, charge our mining beam, charge this terrain manipulator, how to get it. You know, you saw we have to scan some items to get certain other stuff, you know, to get a little bit of money, walk around, scanning things. You saw that we can go to a planet, land on a planet. You know, we went to space and landed on a space station and landed on a planet. You can go to places that you see. And that is the basics of this. So make sure you get in your ship, exit your ship so that you save your game. Good job. Thank you for watching.